Meet your parents. Look, this is Mom's necklace. She never takes this off, ever. She's trying to tell us something. Look, the symbols match. This could help us find them.
So this was super cute, and I read that you guys learned like all the fight stuff instead of having like a double work on it. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Mm-hmm. A couple of us had some stunts in the movie, which were really fun, or some action sequences and things we had to do. We definitely did have stunt doubles for some of it, though, that made us look really good. So thank God for them. But it was also really fun to watch Malin do all of her stunt work and fight work. She is so amazing at it, and did almost all of it herself, I believe. And it was really awesome to watch. So.
Yeah, that was probably like a good learning experience to like see that she can do it. And you're like, okay, I'm going to do it.
Exactly.
No matter what, next time. She's awesome. But Max, I also read that you did the dance, like just one take.
Yeah, well, yes, it's one take, one whole 5-minute long dance sequence that they chopped up to make me look real good. As you can see, I did a little Beyonce, a little Rihanna. It was a great formula, and my choreographer, June, he made me look really good. I mean, I can bust a move at like weddings, but nothing like that. That was like a whole nother level. So he made me look really good, and it took a couple weeks of choreography training to look that good.
Oh, for sure. Was any of it improv? Any of it your moves?
A couple of it. Well, I got to choreograph the whole thing with June. We got to make it up, and he was awesome the whole time to work with. And Trish, she is quite a dancer. She is really talented.
That's awesome. That's super fun. Sadie, I also read that you like practiced the cello, and I mean, the cello is one of the hardest instruments or something.
Yeah, it was pretty daunting going into it. I was like, I have no idea how to look like I've been doing this for years, because Clancy's a very, very talented cellist. She's been doing it for years, and so I had to really step it up. So I took a bunch of cello lessons just to kind of learn the fundamentals and how to hold it and look like I've been playing for years and look professional, which was fun. And I learned how to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
He was very good at it.
That accomplishment. I'm pretty sure all three of you heard that several times because I would practice it a lot. It's probably really annoying. But yeah, I also had a really awesome body double who is a fabulous cellist, and she would play, and they would angle the cameras in a certain way to make sure I was playing, and it looked great. So
okay, for everybody, this movie's really, each character kind of has to learn how to be brave. So can you talk about your character and how they had to learn that? We'll just go around. Whoever wants to start first, unless I should.
Yeah, absolutely. I think all of our characters really have their own story and their own arc in this movie. Clancy especially kind of learns how to be brave and how to be courageous, and that she has that inside of her already, and she just has to tap into it, and she kind of becomes a leader of sorts during this adventure, and it's a really beautiful transition to watch for sure. And I know Lucas's character as well goes through a really great arc.
Yeah, Lewis, he has helicopter parents, and he's basically his parents make him scared of everything in the outside world. But as he goes on this adventure with his best friend, he starts to become more independent, because he's like, oh wow, I just went on this amazing adventure by myself and I didn't need any parents. And he becomes he's like, oh wow, I don't even need them that much anymore. So he becomes this very independent, strong person in the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, thank you. I think my character has a little crush on Mim. So at the boat scene, we were all a little scared to jump in the well. Me and Mim were. So it was a little bit of a bravery moment where we jumped in together, and it was we overcame our fear, if that makes sense.
I don't think Mim learns much in this. I think she kind of starts out in one spot and she ends in the same spot, but it's good, I mean, I think the other kids, they really have these, momentous, graceful, cool-looking moments of bravery. But sometimes bravery is screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
But you're doing it, and Mim is super loyal. She's gonna back Clancy. She has her back, but yeah, she's not happy with what she's doing.
No.
But she's doing it in the name of friendship. So I think her bravery is one that doesn't have much of an arc, but it's still there and it's still important.
Yeah, and it's
I like
amazing
that.
how much Mim influences Clancy and Kevin and everybody. Like, Mim has such a huge influence on her, and is one of the reasons that Clancy can kind of realize the things that she's discovering.
Whatever's down there, it's gonna lead to my parents.
Will it? Or is this the part where the four spunky kids go into this tunnel of danger and everyone at home is like, no, like, don't do it, like, you're children.